Hello everyone! Hello grade 11 students! Kumusta kayo? Ito ulit si Ma'am Terebe na ang inyong guidance counselor. So we are now going to start with our discussion of Homeroom Guidance Module 3. So I hope handa na kayo ng inyong mga papel at ballpen, at kung wala pa kayong kopya ng module na ito, ay ilalagay ko po ang link para sa ating PDF file ng Module 3. So please get ready. So we are now going to start. So for our Module 3, the title is You Rule. Respect, understand, and listen to everyone. Okay, ang ganda ng ating title. You Rule. When we say rule, this is an acronym for respect, understand, and listen to everyone. Okay, so ayan, makikita natin ulit dito ang sa pahina 2. Okay, ang Intellectual Property Code of the Philippines, the citation purpose, the development team, and of course, on page 3, makikita natin ulit dyan ang mensahe para sa inyong mga magulang or tagapag-alaga. Uulitin po natin, kailangan natin itong basahin para sa kanila. Okay, malaki ang gampanin ng mga magulang upang mapagtagumpayan ang mga gawaing nakalatag dito. Kakailangan na mag-aaral ang inyong patnubay at gabay sa module na ito, kung kaya hinihingi ng kagawaran ng inyong suporta upang mapagtagumpayan nila ang mga hamon sa buhay, may sa katuparan ng mga inaasahang gawain, at higit sa lahat, matutuhan ng mga kasanayan sa buhay na kailangan nilang taglayin sa yugtong ito. Naglalayon itong paunlari ng mga gawi at pamamaraan sa pag-aaral. Lubhang mahalaga ang module na ito, lalo sa panahon ngayon ng pandemya, kung saan gagamit ng alternatibong pamamaraan sa pagkatuto ang mga kabataan nang hindi nangangailangan ng pisikal na presensya sa paaralan, at mahalagang patatagin ang magagandang gawin na mag-aaral, gayon din ang mga isinasagawa niyang pamamaraan sa pag-aaral. Inaanyayahan po ang mga miyembro ng pamilya na makilahok sa mga gawain sa module na ito na nangangailangan ng inyong partisipasyon, tulad na lamang ng naobserbahan ninyong gawin ng mag-aaral. Hikayatin ng ibang mga anak na makilahok sa gawain nabanggit, mangyaring tulungan ang mag-aaral upang maisagawa ang mga itinakdang gawain para sa module na ito. Siguraduhing may magagamit siyang kagamitan. Isa rin itong magandang pagkakataon upang magkaroon ng interaksyon ang mga miyembro ng pamilya. Tiyakin na sasagutin ng mag-aaral ang bawat bahagi ng module at siguraduhing maipapasa sa gurong tagapayo ang natapos na mga gawain. Okay, so here on page 4, makikita natin dito ang introduction for you, my dear learners, okay? To live harmoniously with the people around you, there are things that must be practiced and established. Ano kaya ito? Sabi dito, isa na raw dito, or one of this is respect. Okay, again, respect. Relating with people means recognizing individuality and treating them the way you want to be treated. Like you, they are also capable of appreciating the differences among people and finding points where relationship could be nurtured. Okay, so let's respect be a manifestation of your good social skills to attain happy and positive interaction with others. We're gonna task seriously. Seek help if you believe you need to. Remember, in life, there are things that you cannot control. There will be negative events that will challenge the way you treat people. Just remember that you coexist with others and you are in a period of becoming the best version of yourself. Okay? So again, for this learning module, meron tayong 6 na interactive activities. So let's try this. Let's explore this. Keep in mind, you can do it. What I have learned, share your thoughts and feelings. So make sure to read, follow, think, and enjoy every task that you are asked to do. Have fun, stay safe, and healthy. So again, ang title ng ating Module 3 is You Rule, Respect, Understand, and Listen to Everyone. So ano ba ang ating learning objectives? At the end of this module, you are expected to, number 1, distinguish the situations where acceptance or discrimination are being observed. And number 2, demonstrate unconditional respect to other people. And number 3, explain the value of respect in building and maintaining a harmonious relationship with others. So this is good for week 3 of first quarter. The suggested total time allotment is 60 minutes and you will be needing coloring materials, pen or pencil, and clean sheet of paper. Okay. So, bago tayo magsimula sa ating introduction, let's have first a recap kung ano nga ulit ang naging discussion natin sa Module 2. So, again, ano nga ulit ang title ng ating Module 2? So, ang Module 2 natin is The Life in Harmony with Others. So, yun ang naging title natin sa Module 2. So, in the previous module, the previous module helped you see the importance of other people. It was designed to give you insights on the different ways of building better relationships with them. So, ang module 1 nito will help you to practically develop relationship with others. So, paano ba tayo makakabuo ng isang magandang relasyon sa iba? So, in this module, you will be able to improve your views on global competitiveness with the use of essential skills that are relevant to the development of your behavioral skills like empathy, culture-sensitive, responsibility, and respect. Okay, so let's try this. Suggested time allotment is 10 minutes. What you're going to do is you're just going to recall a personal experience where respect was shown to you and an observed scenario where discrimination was evident. Alalahanin natin ang mga personal experiences natin na kung saan nakita natin ang salitang respect wherein na-experience mo na ikaw ay nirespeto, and at the same time, ano naman yung isang scenario o experience mo wherein you feel discriminated. Okay? Ano ba yung pangyayaring yun na mukhang ikaw ay discriminate? What you're going to do is kopyahin lang natin ang table na to on a sheet of paper and write your answers, then answer the parsing questions that follow. So you can see there a table divided into 2 columns. So sa unang column makikita natin respect was shown to me when. And I think discrimination was evident when. Okay, medyo opposite ito. Nakita mo, experience mo na inirerespeto ka, and sa kabilang column naman yung kabaliktaran na hindi ka nirespeto or na-discriminate ka sa iyong mga maaring sa iyong karapatan, na-discriminate ang iyong pagkatao. So, you're going to write it there. And for the parsing questions, you're going to answer this. Number 1, how do you describe your feelings and thoughts about respect and discrimination? So, paano mo ba i-describe or ilalarawan ang pakiramdam at inyong mga kaisipan tungkol sa pagrespeto at pag-discriminate? At bakit? Okay? Again, how do you describe your feelings and thoughts about respect and discrimination? And why? And number 2, when do you know if respect is being shown? Paano mo ba nalalaman na merong respeto? Okay? Merong pagrespeto. At paano mo naman nalalaman na ito pala ay isinang diskriminasyon? Cite some indicators. Okay? Cite ka ng mga maaring examples. Okay? Or mga signs kung saan evident or makikita natin na tayo ay nire-respeto at tayo naman ay nadidiscriminate. And number 3, is it possible to replace discrimination with respect? How? Posible ba na mapalitan ang diskriminasyon ng salitang respeto? At bakit? Okay, so definitely, dahil pinag-aaralan natin ang module na ito tungkol sa respect, yes ang sagot dyan. Pero sa tingin nyo, paano? Okay. Here, under let's explore the suggested time allotment is 10 minutes. What you're going to do is you're just going to examine yourself and enumerate your 5 behaviors that show respect to others and 5 behaviors that you think you can be considered as discriminating to other people. Be truthful to yourself in doing this exercise. Examples are provided as guide, and answer the prosing questions after and do this on a sheet of paper. Again, sa isang papel, isusulat natin ang sa tingin ninyo 5 behavior ninyo na nagpapakita ng pagrespeto sa iba at 5 behavior nyo naman na sa tingin ninyo ay nagpapakita na kayo ay nang di-discriminate ng iba. Meron tayo ditong example, I respect others when. Number 1, I give my full attention when someone is speaking. So, that is already a sign of respect. Diba? Na nakikinig ka pag may nagsasalita. And, example naman dito, I may be discriminating others. Example, I check the brand of the clothes they are wearing. Okay? Tinitingnan mo ang brand ng suot ng kaharap mo. Okay? That's really discriminating talaga. Diba? So, yan ang ilalagay nyo muna. So, yun ang magiging beginning phrase ninyo. I respect others when, and I may be discriminating others when. So, you can write there a very specific example how you respect and discriminate others. Okay? And then, for the prosing question, you're going to answer this. Number 1, how do you notice with your answers? Ano ba yung pansin ninyo sa sagot ninyo? Okay? So, baka kulang ang 5. Okay? Or kulang ang 5 sa mga sagot ninyo, 'di ba? Maaari ninyo itong dagdagan. You can write there as many as you can, but you of course a minimum of 5. Minimum of 5 ang dapat nating maging sagot. Ano ba 'yung napansin ninyo sa inyong mga sagot? So, are you really that discriminating or are you that respectful? So, pansin ninyo 'yung sagot ninyo. And number 2, what influence the manner that you deal with people? Ano kaya sa tingin ninyo yung mga nakaka-impluwensya sa pamamaraan mo sa pakikitungo sa iba? Ano ba sa tingin mo ang nakaka-impluwensya sa pakikitungo mo sa iba? And number 3, how do you build or maintain harmonious relationship with others? Paano ka ba makakabuo or makakapag-maintain ng isang harmonious relationship sa iba? Okay, so under keep in mind, suggested time allotment is 10 minutes. So the title is, Where Does Respect and Discrimination Stem From? Ano ba talaga pinanggalingan ng respeto at ng diskriminasyon? Saan ba ito nagmula? Okay? Why do we respect people? Yan ang tanong. Bakit ba natin inirerespeto ang ibang tao? At bakit naman tayo nakakapag-discriminate? Okay? These are questions that we can ask ourselves about. So, napakaganda na ma-internalize natin ito because this will be one of the reasons why we have this kind of relationship with others, diba? So, if you are respectful, definitely mas maganda din ang magiging relasyon mo sa iba. But sometimes we have this tendency to discriminate others. Okay, we learn to treat people based on our perceptions, knowledge, and relationship with them. Okay. Dahil na nga, ang pagtrato natin sa iba ay nakabase kung ano ang ating perception, ano ang ating nalalaman, at kung anong klaseng relasyon meron ka sa kanila. Definitely, pag parents mo or pag kamag-anak mo, mas maganda ang pagtrato mo. Or, di ba, pag mas may alam ka, kung alam mo ang background ng isang tao, so, nakabase doon ang klase ng pagtrato natin sa kanila. So, for instance, your attitude towards others may be different between your friends and your teachers. You tend to be quite formal and composed in front of unfamiliar people and very jolly and casual to your parents or guardians. So, naiiba ang ating behavior. Depende sa kung sino ang ating kasama, depende kung sino ang ating kaharap. So, naiiba ang ating mga attitude or pag-uugali. So, we feel at home when people around us speak the same language that we use. Wear clothes the way we do and treat us a part of their circle or family. However, we feel uncomfortable when people are too different from us. And at times, this becomes a starting point of discrimination. Well, actually, these are our natural tendency. Of course, mas maganda ang pagtrato natin sa mga tao na mas kapareho natin, mas komportable tayo na makisama sa mga taong kilala na natin, kapareho natin ng ating mga kapareho natin, 'di ba? Mga maaring ito ay ang ating mga kapamilya, pero nagiging sometimes, 'di ba, nagiging uncomfortable tayo pag naiiba sila sa atin. And ito daw ang nagiging punot dulo ng pag-discriminate. So, discrimination happens when you take negatively the differences of other people. We tend to be directed by our prejudice or our preconceived opinion or notion about other people, di ba? So, nagkakaroon talaga ng diskriminasyon kung hindi natin naiintindihan kung bakit sila naiiba sa atin. 'Di ba? So, ibig sabihin, kulang tayo ng pangunawa sa ibang tao kaya nagkakaroon ng discrimination. And mind you, you might be already doing this so-called discrimination unconsciously. Kaya 'di ba? Napakahalaga na maging conscious tayo sa ating mga ginagawa, and at the same time, be always respectful to others. We tend to be directed, sabi nga dito, by our prejudice. Okay? At meron na kasi tayong mga opinions, preconceived. Meron na tayong naka-reading opinion sa iba. And meron na tayong mga notions or meron na tayong mga beliefs, 'di ba? Sometimes it clouds our mind to the extent of not recognizing anymore that people are different. So our self-imposed conditions about the actions of other people are mostly manifested in our relationship with them. So it is important to develop a social skill that considers the unique characteristics of others and the sensitivity to appreciate them. So that word or such things can simply be coined in one word, and that is respect. Okay? So again, uulitin natin, napaka-importante na kahit na iba tayo sa ating kapwa, napakalaki ng agwat ninyo or pagkakaiba ninyo, napaka-importante pa rin ng salitang respeto or respect. So please do not forget this, that each of one is different, that each of one is unique. We have our own views and opinions, diba? We have these differences and at the same time, similarities. Well, we have this, we need this in order for us to have also a very good community. Our community to exist, to survive. It's not possible that the community just composed of similar people, di ba? So, kailangan talaga ng mga iba't iba din na opinion or pananaw. So, therefore, we need other people, okay? We need to respect others. We respect people not because it is the right thing to do, okay? We respect people not because it is the right thing to do or because you need to do it. Rather, we coexist with people and we recognize our similarities and differences, okay? So, inirerespeto natin ng iba, hindi dahil sa ito ang tamang gawin or kailangan mo itong gawin. Pero ang pinaka-importanting dahilan bakit kailangan nating irespeto ang iba dahil we live with them. We coexist with them, di ba? And alam natin ang pagkakapareho at pagkakaiba natin. So we accept them for who they are and we don't force to change them just to be like us. So, di ba? You cannot impose your values to anyone. Diba? May sarili din silang mga opinion, may sarili din silang mga views. It's the same thing that they cannot do such to us. The following are just some way to demonstrate our respect to others. Paano ba natin maipapakita ang pagrespeto natin sa iba? So, sabi dito, we have here number 1, respect yourself first. Irespeto mo muna ang sarili mo nang sa gayon ay respetuhin ka din ng iba. Okay? You cannot give what you do not have. You cannot control how others would see you, but you can shape the way you see yourself. If you think you deserve to be treated well, treat yourself well. For example, you don't allow others to abuse you physically or psychologically, as there are a lot of means to stop it. properly and legally. Okay? Sarili muna ang irespeto. It only means to say that you are also going to treat yourself well. That you have to love first yourself before you can love others. Diba? Parang ganun din yun. You have to love yourself so that you may also learn how to love others. You may also learn how to respect others. So, hindi mo maibibigay yon kung wala ka nun sa sarili mo. So, bago mo magawang irespeto ang iba, kailangan irespeto muna ang iyong sarili. So, this is really the first thing that you have to do. You have to respect yourself. And number 2, be on the lookout when your prejudice strikes. Okay? There's nothing wrong if you have an opinion or idea about the person you just... Walang masama dun. That's normal, diba? That's perfectly normal kung meron ka may mga impression ka man or may mga comment ka man sa mga taong bago mo pala, mga taong nakikilala mo, di ba? However, it has to be balanced with actual facts at hand. If you think that he or she is a person you cannot trust, treat the person well, the same as you treat everyone else, and just reserve your idea to yourself. We have to cooperate. We have to operate with a logical mind to be fair with other people. Now, you don't have to tell them directly or verbally that you don't like them, right? So sometimes there will be really a tendency that you will not like everyone. That syempre, you will have this impression that person cannot be trusted, 'di ba? Merong mga ganong idea that you feel annoyed with that person because of the way he dressed, 'di ba? The way he carry himself or herself. Maari na may mga ano ka din, opinion ka din. But remember, sabi dito, kailangan natin itong i-balance sa mga facts na maaari nating makuha, 'di ba? Kung sa tingin mo yung tao lang daw yun ay hindi talaga mapagkakatiwalaan, still, 'di ba? Itrato mo pa rin na maganda ang taong yun because they deserve it. Okay? So, as long as wala naman silang ginagawang masama sa'yo, as long as hindi ka naman nila inaagrabyado, 'di ba? Kailangan na magpakita ka pa rin ng maganda sa kanila. So, be fair, okay? Be fair be fair to other people. Although it's completely normal that we might have this impression. First impression, sabi nga nila, first impression last. But for me, it's not real, 'di ba? So, ang dami nating maaaring maging impression sa iba. So, kung i-apply mo ang first impression last, so you are already practicing prejudice. Kasi hindi mo binigyan ng sarili mo ng pagkakataon na kilalanin ang taong yon. Probably, you judge that person too early dahil na nga sa klase ng kanyang pagsasalita, pananamit. But again, sabi nga, kailangan lang natin irespeto kung ano man siya dahil nga sa hindi naman siya katulad natin, hindi man kapareho sa atin, but still, that person deserves respect. Okay? And remember, they are also like you as a person. Okay? Huwag natin kakalimutan na tao rin sila. We have our own life and difficulties or problems. Who knows? The person you might be laughing at is suffering from depression. The man you might be trying to discredit is a victim of bullying and physical abuse. Your classmate who always cracks jokes might be trying to forget his dying father. We all have our shortcomings. And we are all capable of committing mistakes. The good news is our past does not define us, so learn to keep it in mind that people are always a work in progress. Napakaganda nito kasi alam nyo ba na kahit mga matured adult, kahit na mga adults, marami pa rin ang hindi magawang tanggapin ang pagkakaiba-iba ng mga tao. Like, we judge other people easily. Even trying to look their background, to know kung ano man ang mga pinagdadaanan nila. Remember na may kanya-kanya tayong may naging karanasan or mga naging experiences sa buhay na maaaring nag-define sa'yo kung ano ka man ngayon. And remember, it doesn't necessarily mean na perceive that person to be annoying or to be bad, 'di ba? Yun na talaga siya. Sometimes kailangan natin na mas kilalanin ng isang tao nang sa gayon ay mas maintindihan natin sila. 'Di ba? So may mga pagkakataon na talagang bawat isa sa atin ay magkakamali, 'di ba? So we'll have these mga mistakes in life, but those mistakes will always serve a lesson to each and everyone. Kaya naman, kaya ang good news daw is our past does not define us. 'Di ba? Kailangan pa rin na isipin natin na lahat ng tao ay may karapatang magbago. And so are you. Okay? So if you think that you have this bad attitude, that you are not really good in establishing relationship because you have this discriminating attitude, now it's time for you to think about it and manage yourself well, and be more understanding and be accepting and be respectful to others. Okay? And number 4, look at the positive side of the person. So ito ang lagi kong sinasabi. Instead of focusing on the negative, dun tayo sa positive ng isang tao. But sometimes, diba, may magawa ka lang na isang pagkakamali, dun na tayo nakafocus. We forget about all the positive things na nagawa ng isang tao. So yun ang mali sa atin bilang isang tao. So always look at the positive side of the person. Despite the imperfections or flaws, there are good things in people that are worth celebrating. Who else does not have any flaw or mistake? Wala naman ata sa atin perfecto, di ba? Lahat tayo ay may kanya-kanyang imperfections. That's the reason why we have to treat people with respect, because that's our nature. So yun ang innate sa atin, di ba? We are innate good. We are innate respectful. And it defines who we are and not who they are. So again, kung may nakikita ka na isang tao na sa tingin mo ay di mo makasundo dahil na nga sa napakarami niyang negative attitude para sa'yo, so therefore, try to look at the positive side of that person. Maaari na hindi siya thoughtful. Okay, for example, so hahanapin mo kung ano yung maganda sa isang tao rather than looking at the ugly side or negative side of the person. And number 5, always try to be the bigger person. Okay? Anong ibig sabihin nito? Have a big room for understanding and tolerance for individual differences. Alam nyo, talagang medyo mahirap itong gawin. Kaya sabi ko nga, kahit na mga adults, ang dami pa rin nagkakamali sa mga to. Kaya nga, nagkakaroon tayo ng ganitong klaseng homeroom guidance nang sa gayon ay maintindihan ninyo ang kahalagahan ng pag-intindi, okay, sa iba. Napakaganda na matutunan natin ang value of respect, 'di ba? Kailangan na matutunan natin, dapat meron tayong malaking puso para intindihin at itolerate ang pagkakaiba-iba natin. Try not to let your emotion to get the best of you. Diba? You may feel disheartened, angry, jealous, or even disappointed with people, and that's okay. Sabi nga natin, it's completely normal because we are human beings. Therefore, you are capable of feeling those emotions. You will feel disgusted, you will feel angry sometimes, diba? You will feel sad, but those emotions are just emotions, and that's okay. However, it should not change your nature as a person and the way you relate with them. Keep in mind that insights you got from the negative experiences with other people, and use this to improve your dealings with others. Okay. And under you can do it, suggested time allotment is 15 minutes. Sabi dito, bashing on social media is very rampant nowadays. Okay, isa ka ba sa nang babash sa social media? Tingnan nga natin. Come up with a simple campaign material to promote respect as part of social skill among netizens. It can be a slogan, poster, or audiovisual presentation if possible. Gawa ka ng audiovisual presentation kung kaya mo, kung possible, bakit hindi? For slogan or poster, kailangan daw natin isulat ito sa short bond paper at gumamit ng coloring materials. Okay. Ano ba yung campaign material na maaari mong gawin para ma-promote ang pagrespeto sa iba? Okay? So, napakadali sa ating mang-bash, di ba? Bashing is a form of discriminating or discrimination. 'Diba? Kasi hindi natin nire-respeto ang ibang tao if we do bashing. So, kaya naman dami ng artistang nababash. So, if you don't like a person, hindi mo naman kailangang magsalita ng masama or hindi maganda sa kanya, 'di ba? Better keep quiet, although deep inside, you really would like to say something negative because sabi nga natin, that is completely normal that you will feel disgusted or you will feel annoyed with that person. But hindi naman nangangahulugan na gagawa ka din, kailangan mo pang gumawa ng hindi maganda para lamang masatisfy mo yung ganung klaseng emotion. You don't have to, right? There are positive ways in order for you to express your emotions properly. Now, under what I have learned, suggested time allotment is 10 minutes. You're going to answer the following questions on a clean sheet of paper. Number 1, what are your experiences of showing respect to people like your family, friends, and classmates? Ano ba yung mga experiences mo kung saan naipakita mo yung pagrespeto sa iba, katulad ng iyong pamilya, kaibigan, at mga kaklase? Number 2, how do we keep harmony with others, especially during this time of pandemic? And number 3, how did the pandemic affect the way you treat people? Okay, paano ba naka-apekto ang pandemyang ito sa pamamaraan mo sa pagtrato sa iba? How do you interact with other people? Lalo na ngayon na meron tayong social distancing, na hindi tayo maaaring lumabas, paano ka pa rin nakikipag-interact sa ibang tao? And under share your thoughts and feelings for 5 minutes, you're going to make a symbol that can serve as your reminder to always respect people no matter who they are and what they come from. Do this on a short bond paper. Ano ba yung symbol na maaari mong drawing or gawin na magsaserve as reminder sa'yo para matandaan mo na kailangan mong irespeto lagi ang iba, no matter who they are, kahit sino pa sila at kahit saan pa sila nanggaling. You're going to do this on a bond paper, short bond paper. Okay? A symbol. It can be anything na gusto mong gawing symbol. Okay? Na maaring one thing that will symbolize respect to other people, no matter who they are and where they come from. Okay, so we're done. Tapos na tayo. So, ayan, we are done with our Module 3. Congratulations, my dear grade 11 students. So, I hope that you now rule. So, when we say rule, you now respect, understand, and listen to everyone. Okay? So, napakahalaga na irespeto natin ng iba, katulad ng ating naging discussion, that instead of discriminating, instead of judging other people, 'di ba? Instead of bashing, instead of spreading negativity, why not respect or understand other people? Mahirap bang gawin yun sometimes, di ba? Mahirap para sa atin dahil na nga rin sa ating mga naging experiences, sa ating mga pinanggalingan, sa ating origins, di ba? Kaya naman medyo challenge para sa iba na magawang irespeto ang ibang tao. So, if you are doing this, well, sabi nga natin, we are just human. May pag-asa pa, meron pang panahon or time para tayo ay magbago. Dahil kung mga adults nga nagagawa ito, mas lalo na kayo na mga very young individuals, diba? But still, that's the reason why we are doing this. We are trying to reach out to you to discuss this para malaman ninyo ang kahalagahan ng pagrespeto sa mga pananaw ng iba. So, although sabi nga natin, mahirap, this will be a challenge, but diba kakayanin natin para naman maiwasan natin yung pag-discriminate at hindi at mga conflicts, 'di ba? So discrimination will lead to conflict. So that's the last thing that we like to happen. So I hope na natutunan natin yung value ng pagrespeto, the value of respect, and how to establish harmonious relationship with others. In that particular manner, you can say that you really rule. Diba? You were able to respect, understand, and listen to everyone. So that's it for Module 3. So I hope na marami kayong natutunan sa module na ito. Para sa akin, napakaganda na ma-internalize natin ang lahat ng discussions natin. Because this will really help you. Hindi lamang ngayon, kundi hanggang sa pagtanda ninyo. Kung mai-internalize lang ninyo, maisasabuhay ninyo lahat ng lessons natin dito, tiyak ko na maganda ang magiging resulta nito balang araw. Hindi lamang sa buhay mo, pati na rin sa pakikisama mo sa ibang tao. So, kung meron man kayong mga tanong or comments, please do not forget to write it down below or maaari nyo akong i-email kung kayo man ay may mga katanungan at may mga concerns regarding sa module na ito or anything na sa tingin ninyo ay makakatulong ako bilang inyong guidance counselor. Please do not hesitate to do so. I will be putting my email ad in the comment box. And again, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell para maging updated kayo sa lahat ng i-upload ko. So, lahat ng module ay sisikapin po nating ma-upload. But, we are trying to catch up. Hindi natin ma-upload pa lahat. Iisa-isahin pa natin. So, still gagawin pa rin natin ang lahat para may upload natin lahat ng modules na kakailanganin ninyo. So, this is again Ma'am Terebena, your guidance counselor, saying bye for now. So, ingat kayo lagi, okay? And see you po sa susunod nating module. Bye!